Hey everybody, it's WrestleGamer. Double B Billy Boudreaux back here on the WGS YouTube channel, youtube.com/WrestleGamer. And I have a DVD review of The Big Show's A Giant's World. I watched all 3 discs, and I must say, ladies and gentlemen, after watching this DVD, I have a whole new respect for Paul White and everything he's gone through to get where he is today. You know, the story about his childhood and the disease afflicting him, which caused his giantism. This learning about the procedure that literally saved his life, because if he didn't get this procedure, he would not be here today. And then being discovered by Hulk Hogan in a basketball tournament, and then making the whole transition from WCW to WWE, and the trials and the tribulations that he went through since then to keep his career. It is a wonderful, wonderful story, bar none. And the match selection is fantastic. Some of the great, the Giant versus Hulk Hogan at Halloween Havoc from October 1995. And then the Giant versus Sting. I will note one thing in the Giant versus the Sting match. There was a little bit of a botch. WCW was supposed to display World Heavyweight title match on the screen they had up on the stage, because this match was at Slamboree of May of 96. But instead, for some reason, they were flashing United States title match. So, a little bit of botch from WCW back in the day. I know there are probably quite a few botches from them, but I guess this is instead of on the wrestlers or the commentators or anything like that, that one was on the backstage crew. But again, a great series of matches. Great match with Big Show and Brock Lesnar. They do talk about when they had their match on SmackDown, when they were doing the big superplex off the top of a rope that goes on to break the ring. Great matches, great series. There was a couple of matches I don't understand why they were put on the DVD. For instance, I believe it was a 3-minute match between Big Show and Rey Mysterio from Monday Night Raw. I don't understand why that kind of a match was put on the show, on the DVD rather. There was a match with Big Show and Kofi Kingston. I don't know if that should have been on there too, even though it was, again, another win and stuff like that. But those matches really didn't have any storyline type of impact in the Big Show's career. It was just matches. Other matches that are really on there. Big Show versus Floyd Money Mayweather. Again, everybody frowned upon that match because, again, Vince McMahon paid Money Mayweather $20 million. Do you think he's going to have him lose at WrestleMania, the grandest stage of them all? I don't think so. That's why everybody booed the crap out of Floyd Money Mayweather. And not only that, the dude runs his mouth way too much. Anyway, then they go into the Jericho gimmick. They had it was a match with Jericho defending the Unified Tag Team titles against Batista and Rey Mysterio. That was a great match. And then, of course, they had the triple threat match from the Cajun Dome from February of last year, where it was DX, Big Show, and The Miz, when they go on to be known as Show Miz, and the Straight Edge Society, which was Luke Gallows and CM Punk. So I personally like that one too, because I was actually there at that match in the Cajun Dome. And then the last match they end this DVD set on is the one from SummerSlam of last year, when it was Big Show taking on 3 members of the Straight Edge Society. It was CM Punk, Luke Gallows, and Joseph Mercury. So a couple of matches I disagree with that shouldn't have been on there. Other than that, this is a fantastic DVD. This is a must buy for your collection. And trust me, like I said before, as soon as you watch this DVD, you will have a newfound respect for Paul White, Big Show, the Giant, whatever you want to call him. The man is Paul White. You will have a newfound respect for this man and everything he's done to get where he is today. So, as far as a DVD rating is concerned, you know, it would be a 5 out of 5. But if it wasn't for a couple of matches that I felt that didn't belong on this DVD, it would have a 5 out of 5. So I'm gonna go just one little notch lower on this DVD and give it a 4.5 out of 5. But it is still a must-have for your collection. I know I have a huge collection. This is a great addition to it. So, I'm WrestleGamer, don't be Billy Boudreaux. I hope you enjoyed this DVD review of the Big Show, a Giants World DVD.